Donald Trump won the United States presidential election for a second non-consecutive term earlier in November. He will be returning to the White House after 4 years, during which he never stopped campaigning for another term. In fact, to this day, he has refused to concede that he lost the 2020 election, claiming that it was stolen from him. While his win now may have offered him reason to move past that old narrative, conservative media in the United States are manufacturing a new one, that Trump is a peacemaker who wants to avoid foreign conflicts and who believes in America first. In this episode of In a Nutshell, we are taking a look at whether that narrative holds any water. Trump has said a number of times that he is opposed to wars in foreign lands. In a CNN town hall in May 2023, the then presumptive Republican nominee said Russians and Ukrainians were dying in the Ukraine war. Quote, "I want them to stop dying, and I'll have that done. I'll have that done in 24 hours. A senior campaign aide for Trump said recently that, quote, "a top priority in Trump's second term would be to quickly negotiate an end to the Russia-Ukraine war." In his victory speech after the election, Trump said he would be ending wars. Quote, "I'm not going to start wars, I'm going to stop wars," he said. "We had no wars for 4 years, we had no wars." He said in an interview with conservative radio host Hugh Hewitt in April that Israel had to end the war on Gaza. Quote, "What I said very plainly is, get it over with, and let's get back to peace and stop killing people." And that's a very simple statement. Get it over with. They have to get it done. Get it over with and get it over with fast because you have to get back to normalcy and peace, he said. But Trump's short record as president from 2016 to 2020 offers little reason to take him at his word, particularly when it comes to West Asia, where the American president will be facing raging conflicts. His record, in fact, shows an image of a man that is in stark contrast to that of a putative peacemaker being made of him. During his first term, Trump presided over a range of moves that took the world closer to war rather than peace. He ordered the assassination of Iranian Quds Force Lieutenant General Qasem Soleimani in 2020. The U.S. military conducted the assassination and publicly took responsibility. Trump then held a celebration at the White House, to which he invited Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Another top commander with the Regional Resistance Front, the Iraqi Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis, was also killed along with General Soleimani. As president, Trump offered so much support for Netanyahu, an Israeli official known for extremism, even among the Israelis, that many across the world believe the Israeli prime minister was emboldened to take even more escalatory action. During Trump's presidency, Netanyahu expanded settlement construction on occupied lands and even named one such structure on the Golan Heights, Trump Heights. Many believe that Israel's ongoing war on the Gaza Strip, which has killed over 44,000 Palestinians since 2023, is a continuation of Netanyahu's emboldened streak. While increasingly more people across the world believe that the Israeli war on Gaza constitutes genocide, Netanyahu is counting on the incoming U.S. president's renewed support to further carry out his agenda. Israel has already carried out military strikes against Iran's consulate in Syria, killing Iranian and other commanders. The regime assassinated Hamas chief Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran, the Iranian capital, while he was on a visit to attend the inauguration of the new Iranian president in July. It assassinated leader of the Lebanese Hezbollah resistance movement, Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, in September. Days before that, the Israeli regime detonated thousands of booby-trapped beepers used by Hezbollah members, killing and wounding thousands. Even a cursory look at Trump's record as president and his unstable character would leave little doubt as to the fact that the narrative of Trump as peacemaker is hollow. The world knows, and only those Americans who voted for Trump's return to the White House will learn.